Ladies and gentlemen, do we have a fucking topic to talk about today? Wow, it's been so long. I'm a little rusty, man. It's been a long time since I made a podcast episode. You know, got a new apartment, you know, back in my hometown, Charleston, South Carolina. I've been going crazy on TikTok the entire time. I've been taking a break from YouTube or whatnot. So, follow me on TikTok, by the way, at Abdul Aesthetics. I don't know what TikTok doing, but they're starting to take away people followers and shit. Anyway, so fresh off of surgery, but I'm back again. I'm about my motherfucking paper like a scratch and win. You feel what I'm saying? Handle that podcast. Everybody clap it up. Clap it up for your boy. You feel me? Sipping on some goddamn Airborne right here. This is a Immune Health. You can get this anywhere. Walmart, Target, Walgreens usually has the best price, and then you can get the specific store brand. It is what it is. But anyway, so we're gonna jump right back into it, right? This Will Smith thing, it's like, man, I stayed up late till about maybe 1 a.m. This whole thing, I caught wind of this thing around like 10 o'clock, and I stayed up until about 1, so about 3 hours, just going back and forth with people about my viewpoint, their viewpoint, how we can somehow coexist with these different viewpoints. And I'm gonna just come out and say, me personally, I think that was some clown ass shit that Will Smith did. I'm gonna just say it. You see what I'm saying? And everybody's argument is pretty much the same when they hear what I have to say. So what do I have to say? Will Smith walked up to Chris Rock, who was hosting the show, slapped him in the face. And Chris Rock was just standing there like, oh shit, he's about to come, act like he's gonna beat me up, or he gonna come, give me a little head knock, put me in a headlock or some shit like that. Because we've seen people do shit like this before, have we not? We've seen people do shit like this before. But he slapped this man in the face. And Chris Rock even said, bruh, it was a harmless joke. It was a G.I. Jane joke. I didn't, wish death upon you or your family or ill will or anything like that. I made a joke. I'm a comedian. That's what I do. And Will Smith was like, keep my fucking wife, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. He said it twice, as a matter of fact, right? They tried to get it off the air, but the internet, you can't hide shit from the internet. Once you post it, or once it's like, if you stream something and shit goes bad, somebody is recording your shit. So it's gonna be on the internet. And I'm just going back and forth with people who are like, that's fucked up. What if somebody did? And it's like, man, they use the same fucking damn comeback every time. What if somebody did that to your girl? What if somebody did that to your woman? What if somebody did that to your family? Blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. Number one, nobody did that to my family. Let's just go ahead and get that out there. And number two, if somebody made a joke about on the same level about me or somebody I love or whatever. First of all, one thing you should know about me is words don't affect me. Okay? You can talk about me till you blue in the face. You can talk about my family, whether or not they may be here with us anymore. You can talk about my current stage in life. You can just talk, you can joke. I don't care about that, because what's going to happen is when I start joking back, don't get upset when I start to, dig into you. Because that's the only way to combat somebody like that. Don't get physical with somebody, because that's what they want you to do. If somebody is actively trying to antagonize you through words, they want you to get physical with them so they can be like, you see, I told you about that motherfucker. I told you about him. But anyway, so he slaps him in the face. Chris Rock tells him this, and I'm like, bruh, anybody who feels as though what Will Smith did was justified, I don't really know what's really going on in your head, to be honest. You can have your own opinion. That's fine. We're all different. But this man has been fucking made the butt of jokes because of Jada on multiple occasions. Everybody remembers the fucking entanglement thing with August Alsina, right? Everybody, should remember that whole I still have feelings for Tupac shit. The constant things that are said on the Red Table Talk. It's like, bruh, everybody has a breaking point, yes, But when you take out your fucking boiled up, built up frustration on a person who didn't deserve it, I look at you funny. You see what I'm saying? I look at you funny. People are telling me, oh, well, you know, sometimes you just gotta watch what you say to people and da-da-da-da-da. Chris Rock is a fucking comedian. Comedians make jokes. Comedians say shit that may or may not get under your skin. And depending on the relationship that that comedian has with that specific actor or ex or comedian, or other comedian, I should say, that determines the severity of the joke. You see what I'm saying? Because if you ever see two comedians off air, shit gets wild. Like, two occasions I know that comedians get real aggressive with the shit they say, as if they're talking to other comedians and they're just really trying to one-up each other, but it's all in harmless fun. Or if a heckler tries to fuck up a comedian's stand-up shoot. You see what I'm saying? Go look up your favorite comedian and then type in, go to YouTube, type in your favorite comedian and then type in versus heckler. Heckler versus heckler. And I promise you, it's gonna be some of the grimiest, most disrespectful shit you probably ever hear. And I guarantee you it was before 2017. Because as of recent, you can't say shit now. Right? You can't make jokes, even if it's your job to make jokes. You can't even make a joke because motherfuckers will get upset and want to punch you in the face. And then because everybody's so fucking sensitive, you're going to be fucking looked at as the villain and they're going to be justified in what they did. Because it's your job to make people fucking laugh, which has been a profession for hundreds of years. You ever heard of a jester? You see what I'm saying? Thousands of years, actually. So, the court jester, or I should say. So it's like, you kind of fuck up everything when you get upset at a joke like that, and then you lash out, and it's like, he gave this, he won that award, and it's like, I kind of tuned out after that, because I don't give a fuck about like what you got to say about this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 because you fucked up, in my opinion. You fucked up. You assaulted this man because he made this harmless ass joke. And I didn't even finish, the first bag of chips I had. So let me go back and finish that before I open a new one. The whole entanglement with August Alsina thing, the whole I still have feelings for Tupac thing. All of these things had, and the internet took it and like, boy, Will is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I didn't personally say that, but the internet is undefeated. Okay? Especially in, social media apps like Twitter. I don't even be on Twitter like that. Like, my homeboy told me, yeah, man, he has a real deep voice. He makes pretty good music. I'm gonna link his shit in the description. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Twitter is the fucking wild, wild west of the social media world. He told me shit like that. And I go look and I'm like, bruh, he's right. Twitter will eat you the fuck alive. And Twitter was destroying this man. They were. The internet has no loyalty to you. The internet doesn't care what you're going through. If it's funny, they're going to make jokes about it. And you have to deal with that. You have to deal with that. Right? So you make a mockery of this man and he just sits there and takes it, doesn't say shit. Oh, I'm sorry. He posted that one video of him and that woman in the Bahamas or the Caribbean Islands, if I'm not mistaken. And it's like, the only reason he did that is because he had to show that he was getting him some while she was getting her some. Because the whole situation with August Alsina, obviously they weren't together. I'm not saying, I'm saying that's what it was, that they weren't together, right? They weren't together. Here's the thing though. They were separated and the rules of engagement were do not publicly embarrass each other. AKA, don't let nobody fucking find out. Because it's been speculation that Will and Jada was swingers forever. Do we ever have any proof? No, we never had any proof. At least not to my knowledge. But you come out here, you somehow expose the fact that you were fucking with this young man. Maybe you were fucking with an overly emotional young man. Maybe you just felt the world needs to know about him and his sex life and how great it is. Whatever fucking reason, it comes out. Now this nigga Will has to do damage control. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. I gotta sit my airborne for that one. Y'all boy wild as hell. See, it's in your best interest if you were to drink some airborne, make sure you drink it while it's kind of warm. This one's kind of lukewarm. Why the fuck do they call it that? You ever sit down and think like, that's water on me. You ever sit down and think like, why is this thing called this thing? Like, Why is a truck called a truck? Why is it called that? I don't know. So he posts that picture with him and that young lady just to show that he wasn't no slouch and he's still, doing what he do. But man, he's Will Smith. Will Smith can pretty much get any woman he wants, right? And Chris Rock, to jump back to it, the public embarrassment and all that shit. Chris Rock gets assaulted because this motherfucker's upset that he made that joke and that was his breaking point. That's clown shit. That's clown shit. And people say shit like, oh, you gotta watch how you talk to people because you never know what they're going through. Man, listen, yeah, dog. Oh shit, the water got me. Excuse me. Man, listen here. Watch how you talk to people. You are at an award show. Not even specific. You are at a fucking award show hosted by a comedian. You are in the front fucking row. You are one of the biggest fucking celebrities of all time. You're an easy target, bro. You're an easy target for a joke. This is the reason why Chris Rock got the job any fucking way. Because of what he does. And to be honest, I don't even think Chris Rock is that funny. I've been on record saying this. I don't think Chris Rock is funny. I wouldn't say funny at all, but his brand of comedy isn't for me. So I don't even rock with him like that. But I'll never sit here and be like some shit like that is justifiable, because it's not. This man gets paid to make people laugh. And everybody knows the best, whether you admit it or not, everybody knows the best form of comedy is dark humor. And that wasn't even dark humor what this motherfucker Chris did. It's not. He just said G.I. Jane, can't wait to see it. Because Jada, she's going through hair loss or whatever. Karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You doing all this crazy shit, and then you get mad. You doing all this wild shit, publicly shaming and embarrassing your husband. And then a comedian, a trained professional, makes a joke about you. You feel some type of way. But your husband now feels like, I gotta protect my wife, yeah. Now he goes and slaps this man in the face. He goes, fuck that. He assaults this man. He assaults him. No, bro, I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that. And people are literally trying to argue me to the death. What if somebody did that to you? What if somebody did that to your wife? You just have no compassion. You just don't know what the but they're like, man, come on, bro. Come on. You already know what you know what it's hitting for with me, right? If you allow words to get to you, you are not built to thrive in today's society. Because in my humble opinion, if you have a problem with that Chris Rock joke, I don't. Oh my fucking God! If you have a problem with that Chris Rock joke, bruh. Not only do I not know what to tell you, I actually do, because I'm about to tell you. But just don't watch comedy at all. Go find some very lighthearted, don't go against the grain comedians who will not fucking make you laugh. I'm saying again, who will not make you laugh, because all of the greatest comedians of all fucking time. Let's go down the list. Bernie Mac, Eddie Griffin, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, Kevin fucking Hart, Cat Williams. Come on, bro. Mike Epps. Let's keep going. Even Chris Tucker, when he fucking goes against the grain, it's funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? I actually got some Earl Grey lavender black tea. Or is it just lavender black tea? I think I said it wrong. Either way, the bitch good. All of the best fucking comedians in the world of all time have all pushed against the grain, and society has softened up everybody so much to the point to where some shit like this causes you to act out like that. Fuck all that. I can't rock with that. Now listen, I hope this shit was scripted, and I hope they come up with some skit like, yeah, we fooled you motherfuckers, ha ha ha. I hope they do some shit like that, but that slap looked real as a bitch. But then on top of that, you gotta understand, Will Smith did post on his fucking he did post on his Instagram, because I still follow him on Instagram. I'm not gonna fucking, unfollow him off all social media and consistently shit talk him. No, I'm not gonna do that shit, because this one incident does not fucking wipe away the decades of greatness that he's done. That's true. Come on now. He's a good guy that did some fuck shit, and he has to deal with that. But he did post, if I'm not mistaken, he did post on his Instagram a video that was like, nothing's real. Believe none of what you see and half of what you hear and all this other dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't dumb. That's actually a very good way to live your life. Believe none of what you see and half of what you hear. Because most people who's telling you something, trying to steer you wrong. And everything that you see is a falsehood. Take that how you will. So that's just me, right? This is just me. This is just my take. I'm sitting here healing my torn pectoral. Get in the comment section and tell me how you feel about it. Wherever you may be watching this, could be Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. If this video makes it to Twitter, I will be surprised, seriously, because I haven't put up a podcast episode in so goddamn long, man. Oh my god. But anyway, with that being said, man, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to get in the comment section, like I said. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if you feel it was justified, if it was unjustifiable, if what Will did was cool, if what Chris did was cool. Let's start this conversation, because we really need to have this conversation, because I really feel that society has softened up people to the point to where nobody can take a fucking joke. And comedy is literally one of those things to where once that is policed, once that is gone, or once it's watered down, just throw the whole fucking thing away. Throw the whole thing away, right? Just throw it all away. Because dark humor is the funniest shit in the world to me. That's just me. It is what it is. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Till next time, everybody be cool, be groovy. Above all else, stop slapping people in the face just because they say something you don't agree with, and handle that. Now watch somebody get in the comment, say something you don't agree with. He was talking about that man's wife. Shut your ass up. Anyway, handle that.